everyone, welcome to the first reading of the week. Patience rules the day's energy. It may feel a little bit tricky to be patient. That is a challenge that we experienced during May. There are many people that are trying to push our buttons, So today, Spirit gives you a little hint on how to deal with this hurdle, and it's just about digging deep. This is going to be a challenge, right? So you're going to feel the overwhelm, you're going to feel impatient, you're going to feel a little frustrated, and Spirit says, and that's with somebody or with something, but specifically when it's to do with somebody, Spirit wants you to recognize what is beautiful, what is great, what is interesting about somebody, instead of just allowing yourself to be in that space, which is a real wind up, isn't it? So you may not be feeling this statement, but use your conscious mind to choose a statement that is somewhat true, generally, may not be right in this moment. An example is, "You're so smart the way you know what to do about that," or "That's really interesting." Sometimes when you talk, it's amazing what you come out with. Something that's reflecting something great about them. You may not be really 100% in that space wanting to say it, but just use your conscious mind to say something that is generally true. And as you do that, notice how it lifts their mood and potentially then lifts your mood. All right, so you know the deal. Spirit says to be thoughtful. Today, that'll help you through the impatience or feeling impatient. All right, you know the deal. You pick 3 cards, the left, the right, and the middle. You pick one of those cards and that's your reading for today. Lefties. Well, you can see that she feels like she's being picked on, and you may be feeling that. But as one young person I was working with recently said to me, when I try to stop people being horrible to me or picking on me, it makes them worse. And they had the most magical way to work with that. So you weave your magic, because it is true. When someone's been a poo, when someone's dragging you through their shatola, we've just got to change it up and not buy into their energy, because all we're then doing is absorbing that negative stuff. Righties. Yeah. So you may not recognize this about yourself, but you are quite recognized as a leader and someone who can be quite fun about it as well. And you might feel like you're surrounded by people who are a little bit stupid. That's okay. You are using your wisdom. It's not that they're stupid, they just haven't got the wisdom that you have or the knowledge that you have. They don't know what they don't know. And so you're just sharing that, and it feels really good. You feel in control and it feels like a lot of fun, and they enjoy it too. Middle card. This is, part of putting the seeds down for May, right? When we dig a hole in the ground, we put a seed in, we cover it up, we water it, we wait for the sun to bring something out. Where I live in the country, every man and his dog is out there on his farming equipment at the moment planting seeds, which is so right for this energy. And so here we are, Spirit's saying for you to plant those seeds and put your little patient pants on, waiting for them to come to fruition, because just because you put it in there, just because you watered it, doesn't mean it's magically going to happen. It's going to take a little bit of time, but there comes the trust, and the wonderful energy follows thought. Have a great day.